Here's the biggest mistake seniors make during Medicare open enrollment, which is renewing their existing plan without doing thorough research to make sure that the plan still meets their needs, their budget, and that they are not going to be required to come out of pocket for costs that they are not paying close attention to. And so a lot of seniors are surprised when they end up with bills that they were not prepared for or coverage that they thought they had that have been dropped, but they didn't pay attention. And so now they are stuck with a plan that does not serve them. I'm going to give you 8 different things that you have to do right now, today, in order to prepare for a successful open enrollment this season so that when it's all over, you end up with a Medicare plan that meets your budget, meets the coverage you need, meet the prescription drugs that you have to be able to be covered for, and most importantly, the doctor and hospital networks that is important to you. So let's jump into it. The first thing you need to think about during this open enrollment season is to start with your current plan. You need to review your current plan, your Medicare Advantage plan, your Part D plan, your drug prescription drug plan, to make sure that you are clear on what you like with your current plan and what you dislike about your current plan. That is the baseline that everybody has to do right now. And then after that, you move on to step number 2, which is before you talk to your insurance advisor, before you talk to your Medicare advisor, before you renew your benefits, gather all the necessary documents, your current insurance card, your list of medications, and the names of the doctors and other healthcare providers that you are currently using. So that is step number 2. And then step number 3, the most important, review your annual change of notice form. You're going to get the letter. You probably received that already in September or August. It's going to be the ANOC form, the annual notice of change. And that letter is supposed to list everything that is changing with Medicare that affects you. And so that is important because your current plan is definitely changing. A lot of Medicare plans are changing, and yours may be changing too. So that notice is your last point of defense because the provider is required to explain to you what is changing, what is new, what is going to be there, what is not going to be there, so that you are better prepared to be able to make an informed decision when it comes to your Medicare plan. And so once you review that letter, the next step is to use the Medicare Plan Finder. Medicare.gov has something called the Medicare Plan Finder. It allows you to look through the 24,000 Medicare plans that are out there. And I know, yes, 24,000 is overwhelming. And so I am going to give you a better option. So stay tuned. But yes, step 4 is to use the Medicare Plan Finder to then compare all available plans in your local area. That is step number 4. Now, here, our partner, Chapter Medicare, is here to help you do exactly that. We've partnered with Chapter. Why? Because Chapter is the real deal. They are a Medicare advisory company that wants to be in your corner. They are not there to sell you anything. They are there to help you look at your current plan and see if it fits your needs. And if it doesn't, help you switch to a better plan. So I have their phone number on the screen, but Chapter can help you with step number 4, which is an important step to review and compare plans in your local area. Because remember, Medicare is changing. And there's been some big changes that have happened that I've recorded in a separate video. And so to blindly think that your current plan is going to do the job is setting yourself up for failure in the future. Now, Chapter, they are open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. And they are also open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. Actually, they're open Saturday and Sunday during this open enrollment season. So you get them all week, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So there's no excuse for you not to be able to get in touch with them, and I will explain to you a little bit more why we are working with them. But that's step number 4. Step number 5, now that you have been provided all options, or you've used the Medicare Plan Finder to compare all options in your area, now compare the cost. The biggest thing right now is the high cost of medical care, and Medicare costs have gone up dramatically. And so you want to make sure that you are looking at the cost, including monthly premium, deductibles, co-payments, out-of-pocket costs. The average senior spends about $6,600 a year on Medicare out-of-pocket costs. So you want to compare things carefully so that you make sure that you put the totality of the cost in consideration, including your monthly premium, deductibles, co-payment, and out-of-pocket costs. And then step number 6 is to check your providers. Make sure that your preferred doctors, this is very critical. This is where a lot of people get surprises at the end, where they are not making sure that their preferred providers are in the plan that they are choosing, or they assume that their current plan is going to have their preferred provider, and then they sign up for that plan and didn't receive that notice, or didn't look at the annual notice of change plan to realize that certain people have been dropped. So make sure that your current providers, including your doctors, your hospitals, are in the network of any plan that you are considering. Again, Chapter can help you do this very easily. Call them at 539-205-2147 today and get the process going. And then step number 7 is to verify your prescription coverage. Even original Medicare does not cover prescription drugs. So you have to go get a drug plan. So if you're on Medicare Advantage and you're on Plan D, you want to make sure that the new plan you are selecting covers all your necessary prescriptions and that you've compared the cost. One of the things that have happened recently is that there is a Medicare prescription payment plan that allows you to make payments over a 12-month period versus having to pay everything up front. So that is also something you should consider. But prescription drug deductibles and everything is going up. So all that should factor into your calculation before you make a choice. And then finally, enroll now. The window has opened October 15th to December 7th. You don't want to be waiting, and keep pushing this forward, because we have a very small window. And the reason why you should enroll now is that once you deal with this issue now, you have clarity on what you're dealing with and whether you are going to, need more research in order to get what you want. Because what you want includes making sure that it fits your budget, it fits your coverage needs, that the providers that you need are in the network that you're picking. And so all that may take time. And so starting the process now, make sure that you have all the information you need, and you can do all the research that is necessary in order to arrive at a Medicare plan that gives you peace of mind. And, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I have been talking about, working with Chapter, because I want to help seniors achieve that peace of mind. Um, why is that necessary? Because you've earned Medicare, you paid into it. You have decades of work that you paid into the system, but you can't assume that the government is just going to give you the best plan that is for you. And so that is where I come in. And my goal is to work with you to make sure that during this open enrollment season, that you achieve the peace of mind that I have been talking about. And I'm on a mission to help 100,000 seniors during this open enrollment achieve peace of mind about Medicare, because 90% of all seniors are in the wrong plan. And I want to make sure that you get in the right plan. And that is why we are partnering with Chapter. And over 2,000 of our viewers have already been working with them and have gotten that peace of mind that I'm talking about, because what they would do for you is look at your existing plan and make sure that you are in the right plan. And if you're not, they'll help you switch to a better plan. These are the guys you're going to be talking to, real people who are there to be in your corner and support you and help you pick the best plan that is for you. And they can save you $1,100 a year. And in today's hyperinflation environment, any money you can save on medical costs, which is one of the crushing bills that seniors have, it's always a good idea. They are A+ rated, tons of 5-star reviews that we've been getting. So give Chapter a call today, or if you rather they call you back, you can fill out a short form at askchapter.org/insider. I'm going to put all that in the comment section below, so you can fill out the form and they'll call you back. So that is what I wanted to cover with you today. If you have any questions at all, hit me in the comment section below, and I'll see you in another video tomorrow.